everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I am doing a completely not book related video at all, in case you were wondering. I realize this is very late. I'll talk about what happened in October in a separate video that will go up long before this one goes up. But I went to Minnesota Renaissance Festival all weekends but 2 this year. It's open from essentially mid-August to the end of September, and I went twice on 2 weekends, so I made up for the 2 weekends that I didn't go. But basically what I'm doing today is showing you all of the stuff that I got in or at Renfest this year. So to start out with, my one big purchase was this absolutely gorgeous dress from Fiona's Fineries. I freaking love it, and I wore this twice. Super comfortable. The outer part is reversible, so the inside of the bodice part is black, which means you can have a black top and a still the same color skirt. You lace it up. You can lace it so that it's completely tight, but quite frankly I didn't really feel like doing that today, which also means you don't need to wear a bra, or at least I didn't, which was glorious because Renfest is hot. Also, these sleeves are like bat wings, think Sophia Nygaard, but you can tuck them up so that it becomes less of an obstacle when you eat. I also got this ring. I'll bring it here in case you can see that, which is silver with a little bit of a curly Q around it and a blue stone in the middle. Bought that one. And then this gold one next to the big one, small gold ring, I got in an interaction when I went the first weekend. One of the actors playing, I don't know if he was a prince or just a lord, but regardless, one of the actors playing a noble started interacting with one of the Vikings, and my, I think, 10-ish-year-old cousin was with me, and it became this whole thing, and I ended up with a ring. So it was fun. I also got this gorgeous elfin crown to match my dress, which also twirls beautifully. It kind of bells out, not that you can see that particularly well. And the black layer with the bat sleeves is a chemise, because otherwise you can be a little breezy there. But yes, so this is the first. Oh yes, technically this necklace I got in 2019, but it is silver or pewter, I'm unclear which, engraved with a Tudor rose. Obviously I needed that. Also, these earrings from one of the chainmail jewelry stores. It's red and gold chainmail linked together into earrings. So I got this. Got this top so that I could wear something a little bit lighter under that, and also I've worn this top with a corset over it, and this lovely gold skirt. This gold skirt I bought a couple years ago, actually, and it works very well even though I am 5'10". 5'10", and it hitting here, it hits the tops of my feet. So it works great for Renfest. But I got this skirt to wear with a different dress, which I'm going to go show you in a minute. I have to take off this lovely red satiny top. And this dress you have seen before because I wore it when I did the Anne Boleyn tag from Six the Musical a couple years ago. I bought this dress in 2019, 1, because I liked it, and 2, because it very much is the same pattern feel as a dress that my paternal grandmother made me when I was 7. Not even. I must have been 6 because she died before I turned 7. She's been dead for 20 plus years. But yes, I bought this dress because it reminded me of that dress, and that was and still is one of my favorite dresses I have ever owned. I actually wore this one to Renfest this year as well, but this year, the reason I put the dress on to show you again is because I bought this headband, which is kind of a really midnight blue velvet with gems on it, and it matches this dress beautifully. So this was my ensemble for one of the other days of Renfest. I dressed up more than I did not this year. I've never dressed up before because I never felt like I had a whole ensemble, but now I do. Now, I also got 3 different cups because as you do. So I went with my friend slash health coach, who is linked down below. She's amazing. And we went close enough to my birthday that she decided she was going to buy me mead, because Jaybird mead is amazing. And also this lovely little goblet, which is just so cute. And I have already used it when my sister came to visit. I love this goblet. I love just these things. The shop is called Wondrous Workings in Wood. So I got that. And then my birthday present from Erica, who I also went with one year, was, or I went with Erica, this was my birthday present. There we go. In my defense, I was unsupervised, and it has a little silicone thing to put on the metal straw, but it is a thermally insulated mug. That was the last weekend, and the theme was Oktoberfest, so there were a lot of drinks. And then the last one I got was this beautiful pewter mug. It has apparently the Game of Thrones dragon in it, with tiger's eye chips, which is for protection, creativity, and balance. The cup is made out of stainless steel. Quite frankly, I just thought it was pretty, and tiger's eye is one of my absolute favorite gemstones. I figured I needed this, I could drink mead out of it in the summer. So I bought it. Oh yes, oh yes. I also got this lovely little pewter ship, because I have a thing for ships, and this is essentially the poor man's version of the ship that Anne sent to Henry. It just doesn't have a diamond on it, or a little woman, but I don't need a little woman on it, so there's that. And then there is a new shop that has little dragons that you can clip onto your hair. So naturally I needed 2 of those, obviously. I don't have names for them yet, but if you have suggestions, let me know. So I have these little guys, they're adorable. And then, probably most importantly, quite frankly, there is a group called Fate's Follies, it's a duo, who sing at various points throughout the fair, specifically, at least this year, at 11:30 at the Queen's Pub, and at 1 at outside the Celtic Cottage. I found them in 2019 when they sang a song based on and written by Mercedes Lackey for her Valdemar series, and we began talking about books, and I bought a book on one of their recommendations. Have I read it yet? No. Am I going to? Yes. I don't know when. But at any rate, so basically I found them again this year, and it was the most exciting thing, which means that every time I went to Renfest, I went to at least one of their performances. I dragged Courtney there, I dragged Erica there. Anybody who goes with me has to go to one of those, because I love them, they're fantastic. And they gave me a dragon, and it's super cute, and it's adorable, and to be fair, it matches my red dress very prettily. So yeah, I have another dragon. Her name is Kismet. She's adorable. And now she's gonna go sit with my other dragons. I have a blue one and I have a green one. And then obviously the red and the black one. But yes, so that is everything that I've got at Renfest, largely this year. Obviously with a couple of differences, because I have gotten things from 2019. 2020 was just, 2020. We're on a freaking panorama. Anyway, but yes, so these are all the things that I have gotten at Renfest this year. I know this is different than what I normally do, but hi, I'm Kari. I'm obsessed with Elizabeth I and the Renaissance period, so I don't know what you wanted from me. I think I'm going to call that good. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.